Sagradistas, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Colegio del Sagrado Corazón de Jesus 103rd Foundation Anniversary. Let us all welcome our dear school president, Sister Maria Asuncion G. Evidente DC, for her message.
My dear fellow Sagradistas, I'm happy to greet you with our warmest welcome on this day, which marks the 103rd foundation anniversary of our beloved Sagrado, the one and only school of our choice. It is also my joy to count and recount our blessings for being part of Sagrado's rich centennial heritage and her unique greatness despite humble beginnings. I think we all know that Sagrado was founded 103 years ago on September 14, 1917 to be exact, through the instrumentality of the Daughters of Charity of St. Vincent de Paul of Colegio de San Jose, our mother school, so to speak. Tradition says the three sisters from Colegio de San Jose sailed in a fragile banca down Iloilo River to reach Iloilo's wharf, and there they taught catechism to the children of fishermen, carpenters, cargadores, and other poor families of the Muelle district. Sagrado became an escuela gratuita for poor children. A formal kindergarten school for gratuitas was later opened, and Sagrado welcomed to its portals elementary and secondary students. As the school population grew, more colegialas were admitted. Soon, Sagrado became a genuine colegio. Offering collegiate courses like Bachelor of Science in Home Economics, Education, Commerce, and Music. A vital part of Sagrado's historical greatness was her missionary legacy of charity, her reaching out to countless poor children, youth, families, and elderly of the surrounding barangays or sitios. Tatak Sagradista meant a generous sharing of one's talents, time, and resources through our Saturday slumming visits, teaching catechism in public schools, visita domiciliaria, medical missions, and October mission campaigns where the sky was the limit. Along with Sagrado's service of love and charity, through a solid Christian Vincentian Formation Program, and an extensive community outreach program. Sagrado distinguished herself through academic excellence, various championships in PRISA provincial and regional contests, and other achievements in national and international competitions. Sagrado was also well acclaimed by Ilongos as then a center of performing arts, and people looked forward with excitement to her varied retinue of annual Broadway plays and other musicals, not to mention also the colorful and unequaled veladas during the alumni homecomings and other special events. Worth mentioning here are Sagrado's early pioneering achievements, being the first Daughters of Charity School in the Philippines to be accredited by PAASCU, or Philippine Accrediting Association for Schools, Colleges, and Universities on the secondary level. Also, as a lead pioneering college offering Bachelor of Science in Social Work, Hotel and Restaurant Management, and its latest pioneer course, Bachelor of Science in Travel Management. Sagrado today indeed continues to shine despite its centennial age, ever ancient yet ever new. Over the past 2 years, Sagrado became a century great, and we can count her various outstanding achievements and blessings. Sagrado was even dubbed by some as the School of Champions. Let's watch this. to end our litany of gratitude, I invite you all, my fellow Sagradistas, to join me in silent prayer as we remember Sagrado's great pillars, the pioneering batch of selfless daughters of charity, sister servants through the years, and congregational leaders of the past and the present. We also wish to thank our dedicated and loyal lay mission partners, to whom we owe what Sagrado was and is today. Many of them are now enjoying God's peace and eternal reward in heaven. We also wish to acknowledge our distinguished alumni, centennial awardees, our benefactors and sponsors. God reward you all 100-fold. Without you, our century-great Sagrado would not have become what it is today. On this 103rd foundation anniversary, we carry on Sagrado's pursuit for Vincentian academic excellence. As in the new normal, Sagrado audaciously responds to the challenge by offering the flexible learning experience. Yes, online learning is Sagrado's brand of Catholic Vincentian education in the face of COVID-19 pandemic. Despite this crisis, we continue to celebrate God's unending love in faith and in hope. Our beloved Sagrado and Sagradistas all over the globe, carry on. God keep you ever safe, sane, and smiling. Happy 103rd Foundation Anniversary, everyone. Viva Sagrado!
Thank you very much, our dear school president. Let us now witness the fruitful and colorful 103 years of Sagrado.
What I value most about my Sagrado education is my spiritual formation. Sagrado has taught me to be close to God, to have special prayer, and to have special devotion to Mama Mary. And yes, Sagrado taught me to share what I am and what I have with the people. The sisters, especially Sister Lilia Cotson, Sister Maria Linda Bello, and Sister Teresa Mabasa were instrumental in inspiring me to serve as volunteer social action staff for about 4 years. in Sagrado. Those were among the happiest and most fulfilling years of my life. Yes, I owe much to God, to Sagrado, and to the good daughters of Charity Sister, who taught me and inspired me to see Christ and to serve them in my poorest labor. Thank you so much. I love you.
What I owe to Sagrado is the ministerial spirit of excellence, as can be seen in the performance of our students in the field of sports and cultural competition. Sagrado is considered as a landmark in Iloilo City and province. That I owe to Sagrado.
What I owe to Sagrado is my Vincentian training as an educator, my personal upliftment, and development of my self-confidence.
I owe Colegio Sagrado Corazon Jesus my spiritual formation, professional growth, and the solid Vincentian Catholic education for my three children.
Sagrado, a school who welcomes everyone with warm smiles and genuine endearment, has been my school of choice for almost a decade, for it has always provided a safe and educational institution of which my parents trust and acknowledge. And I can proudly call myself an Amoris Victima. Shine, Sagrado, shine.
I choose Sagrado because I believe that Sagrado can help enhance my capability to shine as a person, a Christ-centered and a God-fearing one. Being equipped with the Vincentian values and customs inculcated in me, I am certain that I can become a better person than I want to be.
Sagrado is the first school to offer HRM course in Panay region. They offer high-quality education for students like me, and they teach students higher standard of professionalism, ethics, and morals, both inside and out of the classroom.
A burning torch to enlighten those vulnerable, Amores Victima. Raising the flag of Social Work Department, my name is Maria Crislin Magbanwa, wholeheartedly proud being a Sagradista. So come on, be one of us. Be a soldier and a protector who seeks justice.
What I am now is a gift of God. What I will become is my gift to God. Thank you, Sagrado. You are everything to me.
Sagrado is my school of choice because it is where I found the true essence of love, humility, and generosity.
The Our Lady's Quadrangle has always been reminiscent of a lot of happy and good memories of my high school life in Sagrado. From DMT summer training to Marian vigils and even to acquaintance parties during the opening of school years. But the fondest and most bittersweet of them all is the graduation, when my own family and loved ones witnessed how I finally bade goodbye to the family and the home that nurtured me for 4 years. From high school batch 1995, thank you very much, Colegio del Sagrado Corazon de Jesus.
Sagrado is my school of choice because it brings out the best potential, making you the best version of yourself.
Go along, we witness how Sagrado values have influenced the future and the lifestyle of its alumni. The Catholic values taught us by our school remain in us, especially being generous and kind and always reaching out to those less fortunate. The school taught us whether you excel in the academics or non-academics, as long as you become a productive, respectful, and respectable individual is more important. And that being an alumna, we have to strive to be better versions of ourselves so as to set an example to others.
I owe from Sagrado with regards to my the education of my children. Sagrado give a good foundation with respect to the values that my children, until now, they are professionals. They carry the Vincentian attitudes towards their work. Thank you, Sagrado.
Sagrado has been a blessing to me because I have embraced a holistic kind of Vincentian education for the past 38 years. I was taught to love and serve my family and the poor even better. I love Sagrado.
What I owe Sagrado is my Vincentian education, that of my husband, my 3 children, and my 2 younger siblings.
CSEJ has primed me with the lifelong values of leadership, integrity, and deep spiritualism. It taught me to be competent not only in the classroom and school, but in every aspect of my life. That is why Sagrado will always be my elegant school of choice.
The heart of all education is the education of the heart. This is the education that Sagrado has instilled in countless of its students who have passed through its portals since it opened 103 years ago. Rightfully so, because the burning heart is the symbol of Sagrado. Sagrado not only developed our minds, but also our hearts and spirit. The spiritual and human values that have been ingrained in us are the roots of our happy, vibrant home, professional, and work career. Sagradistas may be scattered all over the world or in different endeavors, but they always have a strong sense of humanity, love for the disadvantaged, and community service. The decisions we make are based on the values and beliefs that have been taught us, anchored on the core values of the Daughters of Charity, which are humility, simplicity, and charity. This is what defines a Sagradista, and this is what makes Sagrado great.
Sagrado has taught me to celebrate my victories with humility and simplicity and turn my defeats as stepping stones to success. I am a Sagradista, an Amoris Victima, and Sagrado is my school of choice.
Sagrado was home to me. That was my first taste of living away from home when I was nurtured by the nuns. I made many friends, I expanded my wings, but most of all, I learned to have a heart for the poor, and to me that is priceless. Thank you, Sagrado.
Sagrado has equipped me with all the skills and knowledge I need to achieve my goals. Thank you to my Sagrado family. Have a wonderful 103rd Foundation Day celebration.
Sagrado had me ready for life. In my formative years, they provided the best opportunities to explore and enhance my potential as a learner and as a servant leader.
Sagrado is ever ancient, maybe by its age, or its imposing historical buildings standing tall in the city of Iloilo, yet ever new, because it responds creatively to the continuous changing times of this world.
CSEJ has molded us into the Vincentian ways of love, charity, and selflessness.
And that is why Sagrado is our choice.
Hi to all Sagradistas and Sagradistas, wherever you may be. Greetings, despite the fact that we cannot celebrate in the usual manner on September 14, our 103rd Foundation Day. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we will do it in the new normal. As we celebrate, many things come to mind. What has Sagrado nurtured in me? Best of all, I have developed the habit of being prayerful. Sad or happy, I pray. Forgiving, no grudge or ill will, all stays in my heart. Being generous or charitable. What more blessings can I wish for? Let us keep our hearts burning with love for the Sacred Heart of Jesus and the miraculous medal. This is Imelda Caperon Florete. Manamels to you of elementary class 1952 and high school class 1956. By now, keep safe and healthy. Viva Sagrado! God bless us all.
Greetings from the Central Coast of California, Rose Martirez Mijares, High School Class 67. When the strength of every nation collapsed under the weight of a microscopic corona, the 103-year-old heart of Sagrado kept beating and responding to the global needs of the downtrodden. The secret? It's the vintage crown of the Sacred Heart. Sagrado's heart, ever ancient, yet ever true. Viva Sagrado! Viva! Go 67, go!
If not for Sagrado, I could not have been what I am now. I owed her so much for my total educational formation, particularly through my beloved mentors and the Daughters of Charity, who taught me whatever you do to others, especially the less fortunate, you do it unto him. I consider this as Sagrado's best legacy to the world from which I had benefited. The Vincentian formation, imbued with love and compassion for others, especially the poorest of the poor.
2020 is a very challenging year for all of us, but it made us appreciate more the blessings that we have. Happy 103rd Foundation Anniversary Sagrado. Wishing you more celebrations to come.
That's what makes Sagrado great, continuing to celebrate in the midst of crisis situations.
Ever since its foundation, every Sagradista is forged on the anvil of Sagrado's ideals, that preferential love for the poor, of being compassionate to those in need. And that remains to be relevant, for each Sagradista is called and takes action to be persons for others, especially in these difficult and challenging times. Truly, ever ancient, yet ever new.
A Sagrado education is a very precious gift, and being a Sagradista is a blessing in itself.
Hi, my name is Teresita Saltesa. I went to Sagrado for my elementary, high school, and first-year college education. After that, I went to San Agustin to finish my college degree. My days in Sagrado are so memorable to me. Education was great, and the nuns taught us values as far as modesty, in action, and also in clothes. And those are precious things, which is very hard to find in some other schools. So thank you for that to the nuns. 2 months ago, I went to visit Sagrado. I was able to interface with Sister Correa and Sister Evidente. Thank you for giving time to see me. Sister Correa showed me around Sagrado, which is much bigger now than it used to be. So growing up, I love my life in Sagrado, and I want to convey the same experience to my daughter. So I raised her up also in a Catholic school, both elementary and high school. And I think she loved it, because you know what? They enrolled her two kids in the Catholic school as well. So Sagrado, thank you very much. Thank you for giving me a good life. Thank you for teaching me a lot. Thank you for giving me values. Thank you very much. And God bless Sagrado. God bless Sister Evidente, Sister Correa, everybody in Sagrado. God bless you all. Thank you. Bye.
Sagrado at 103. It continues to shine in my heart as well as in my family. What memories have I treasured from Sagrado that I have passed on to my children and the next generation? I may not have been an active and diligent student, but all through these years, I am very grateful to my parents who sent us to a very good and prestigious school like Sagrado. As I raised my children, what I can say is that it is not wealth or power that measures success. As confirmed by my husband, what counts most is the achievement of my children as a good, integrated, and God-fearing individuals who in turn today are doing well in nurturing their own families. Saying thank you to my alma mater is not enough. We will continue to support Sagrado in various ways as it keeps the banner high like a sparkling star that shines. Viva Sagrado!
How will you celebrate Sagrado? It is like asking, how do you celebrate excellence? How do you celebrate family? How do you celebrate love? Because to me, Sagrado exemplifies all that. I entered the portals of Sagrado in 1970 as a college freshman. Throughout my 4 years stay, she gave me with first-rate mentors, challenged me with the top-of-the-line career preparations, and provided me with a genuine Catholic education which formed my values, built my character, and deepened my faith. Yes, Sagrado is excellent Catholic education, non-parent. Through Sagrado, I met people from all walks of life, classmates, schoolmates, colleagues, collaborators, and partners who ultimately became my lifetime friends. The fun experiences, extreme mental exercises, chit-chat with the gang, rallies and parades, retreats and recollection, all opened our true selves and welded a bond that brought us closer not just as friends, but as family. Yes, Sagrado is family personified. I came to Sagrado much later than usual, but I felt welcome and accepted. Despite my home and work routine, which I dutifully kept because of my Chinese tradition of discipline, I have always been in. I felt love. Through the Saturday slamming, Sagrado showed me how to embrace others too. Through the Daughters of Charity stories, I was introduced to others and shown many ways of loving. Yes, Sagrado is all about love. I thank Sagrado for my wings and roots, the gift of an excellent Catholic education, my Sagrado family, and for the love. Praise God. Happy birthday, Sagrado. I love you.
I met Sagrado in 1961. I was 5 years old then. I was scared of the big wide world I did not know and understand. But in Sagrado, I shed my fears to find strength in my knowledge of the world's ways, confidence of self, and faith in God's love. There are many such like me. Some were my mentors. More of them my classmates, their brothers and sisters. Still, others were my students and their relations. Many became my friends. Many more I see permeate life's daily mainstream, turning the wheel of life so lives could be better. They also came to Sagrado, and soon after, faced the world strongly and shone brightly wherever they went. This is because Sagrado embraced the roughness in us, and with God's eyes saw our potential brilliance under the mud and mire. And without much ado, Sagrado went to work with purpose, passion and love, and then brought out the diamonds. How many generations have opted for the exemplary Sagrado experience? This unique blend of developing the brawn and brain, appreciating the fine hard facts, taking and giving, loving and living, leading and serving. Across the years, Sagrado trailblazed, leaving a track record of academic excellence, brilliance in career and community service leadership. 103 years have not changed Sagrado's vision to make diamonds from ore. 100 years have not shaken its urge to make other lives better. Sagrado has a 103-year-old mission, but Sagrado stays fresh and new as it recreates itself according to the climate and the demands of the environment. As such, its appeal is timeless and enduring. Whatever the time, whatever the ways, Sagrado is always faithful. Oh yes, I see Sagrado mine diamonds every day of my 52 years stay with her. As a mother, I want my children to shine like diamonds too, at work, in life, and in service. So I brought them here to partake of this Sagrado experience. I am glad I did. I am proud of what they have become. Obviously, Sagrado is still doing a wonderful job. That is why my 3 grandchildren are here as well. Thank you so much, Sagrado. In your mission, you are timeless. Through your children, you shine brightly like a diamond.
I owe Sagrado my foundational education, many friendships that have lasted me a lifetime, and great solid values from all the nuns and teachers who taught me and educated me. Happy 103rd anniversary.
In the years that have passed, Sagrado remains to be humble and true to its commitment to serving the Ilonggos and the Filipino learners. To God be the greatest glory. Shine, Sagrado, shine.
I see in me will be stripped away by the power of your love. Hold me close, let your love surround me. In the power of your love.
Lord, unveil my eyes, let me see you face to face, the knowledge of your love as you live in me.
Oh
We would like to thank our following benefactors for the renovation of our CKM laboratory: